Good morning. I am delighted to call this meeting to order at 8 o'clock. Claussen DDA. We have a full quorum on time. So exciting. Everybody's here except Christine is under the weather and unable to attend. Here comes our friend Annika. And we're hoping that the mayor and the city manager will join us sometime during the meeting. So, consent agenda. Do I have a move to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I would second that.
And David seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Fabulous. Annika. Don't get comfortable. I'd like to introduce Annika Norris, the senior planner for Main Street, Oakland County, and she's going to talk to us about our accreditation report.
Yes. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. I hope you've all been able to look at it. You guys are doing really good things here, and I love working with your team. I think you guys all work really well together, and you can see it in the results in the community. I guess before I start, were there any questions? Did everybody get a chance to look at it, or?
Yeah, Ray said he didn't get some documents, but I'm pretty sure I sent them, but that's okay.
It is, because you guys scored really well. Everything's good. There were just a couple areas I thought that were kind of cool, and I guess to give you things to think about. Let's see here. It was number 8, I believe. Sorry. Let's figure out what page it's at.
Of amending the vision statement.
Oh, yeah, that was on page 8.
Yeah, he said he didn't get our mission statement, but it was on the same page, so.
Oh, he just didn't look
Didn't
close
see it,
enough.
yeah.
Yeah, and actually that wasn't,
That wasn't it.
that wasn't it. That's on page 8. I want to look at program of ongoing training on page 20, if you have it, and page 15. 18. So obviously with COVID, I think a lot of this is just kind of fluid. It's just things to think about. But going into this new year, and I know it's March, but it's still kind of the new year of training and such. So really want everyone to think about what they want for their tech visit. That $7,000 that the county will provide you. I know last year you did the parking study, and are we still waiting for the results on that?
Yeah, I haven't gotten the new revised draft back from them yet.
Okay. Let me reach out for you and see if I can help push that along.
Okay.
But let's think about what we want to do with that funding, because you had some really good programs going before COVID with that not the volunteer program, but one that Christina Shepard, DCS, helped you with in bringing some additional funds in, some additional members, potentially from outside the district. And obviously they don't get the same level of service, but they still can help create a volunteer basis for you and help bring more businesses in. I know that was kind of on your radar, but if there's anything that we can do to help you push that along a little further, that would be really
I'm
really
actually
nice to
meeting
see.
with Bonnie today to wrap up that marketing piece,
Okay, awesome. Very cool.
4 o'clock.
Yeah. So and like I said, this document is really it's really meant to make sure that we're on track and help and outside eyes, and sometimes they don't see everything that's provided within, and sometimes it's just a few reminders to help. We do have the summit coming up tomorrow. Joan's going to be there. I'm thinking you have some new board members. It'd be awesome time to do another Main Street 101 and kind of think about maybe what other kind of trainings that you might like, because there are funds out there. We have the In Your Town training, which is $1,500 to help go towards any training. A lot of people have used Zingerman's training for customer service and different things like that. So it just really depends on what your businesses need. I know Mary knows customer training and customer service extremely well, but sometimes it's fun to bring somebody from the outside in and to do some different things. So there's lots of those opportunities. And I'm not really concerned. You go to the, we've got the conference coming up, which you're attending, and hopefully, and I think it's Valerie, I think maybe, if, so, I don't know. We always encourage,
Did today.
sorry. We always
Valerie's just
encourage-
come back from world traveling, so she's
Awesome.
got to get her sea legs under her yet.
All
so-
right.
But she's working at it.
Awesome, very cool. It's always nice to see that it's usually someone goes along with Joan to the National Main Street Conference, wherever that is or whoever that may be. It just helps that the board really understands Main Street, its components, brings back that education and shares it with the board. That's the one thing I absolutely love about the Main Street program is it's a grassroots organization. It's from the bottom up, and so the board members are really a part of they're the working organism as well, and share that wealth of information and any of the trainings that go on, not only to other board members, but to the businesses as well. And then kind of really the only other place that there was much of a lower score was in the salary that Joan gets, and I think everybody knows that, and we do everything we can on a limited budget, and she does amazing work for you, and you all work together to help her do her job really well too. So some things we can't change, and we understand and know that, and do the best.
We're
that we
working
can.
on it, though.
Yeah, and I understand that, and I think Joan understands that too. Overall, this is a really good report. I always find that this is a great time to do some team building and education to our board and volunteers. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. I hope you all kind of looked at this. We know that you do extra work to be a select member, and we hope that you feel that it is a great benefit of being a select member, and with the amount of funds and resources that you get from our team. So please reach out to me if there's things that you need that you're not getting, and if there's better ways in which we can help you. And I guess maybe think on that a little bit today, and maybe send Joan a text or email, because she's going to be at our Main Street Summit tomorrow, which is, we have some of the people above us joining us, hopefully some of our commissioners, our bosses, and we kind of want to talk, and we don't want to talk, we want the communities to talk about what Main Street kind of means to them, where they see it in the future, and how it affects their community, what it brings to their community, and those types of things. So if there's some change that you all would like to see, please pass that on to Joan so she can pass it to us, or you can email me or John directly. I know you guys haven't all met John before, but we hope that in the very near future we'll get him in, and he and I do the Main Street 101 together pretty well, and there's some other things too. So
So 101 we would do at a board meeting?
we could do it at a board meeting or whenever you would like it to be. Yep, and we can condense it to about 20 minutes. If we go any shorter than that, it's
Too
we're
condensed.
just speed talking.
Yeah, okay, okay.
So, yeah.
And if there's anything that you notice that you love about the Main Street program, send that to me too, because I need to take those messages tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So any other questions for me?
You do a great job. I can't believe you get up so early to come in here. Let alone us,
Annika,
You guys
thank you
got
again
some?
for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me time, and again, I really enjoy working
There's
with you guys.
always time for you in Claussen.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Well, and I'm super close by, so I love it when I have an 8 o'clock meeting here.
Yeah,
So.
there you go. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks
well,
for
take
coming.
care. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you,
Thanks.
Monica. Oh, is there a plaque that goes with that this year?
There will be. We like to do those at city council meetings. So
Okay.
if we can, we don't have them yet. Once the accreditations are done, our last one, I believe, is Ferndale at the end of this month. So once they're all done, we get those from national. I think it's after the conference that they give us those.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as we get our plaques and everything, I'll give you a call, and love to do them at council meetings so we can continue to share all the great things that you all do as an organization, as a board.
Yep.
Great. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Seneca.
Ms. Horton, how about a director report?
Okay, let me see. Well, Hotworks is open from downtown business updates. Hotworks has opened for business at 147 East 14 Mile. Ribbon cutting is to be determined. 41 East 14 Mile has been leased by One World Market, which is the parent company for Noble Fish and White Wolf, and it will be renovating, allowing interior access from White Wolf to Noble. That's the old Flipside space. Great Lakes Ace Hardware will be celebrating their renovation with a grand reopening and chain cutting celebration.
Chain cutting.
Yeah, they're hardware guys. Yeah, it is April 28th at 9:30. Thursday, April 28th at 9:30.
Awesome,
Bigger,
guys.
go home.
Awesome.
Yeah. Lucky Duck submitted concepts for their outdoor patio at the rear of the building, which is part of their site plan. It's going to be a really nice patio, a nice addition. 139 West 14 is available for lease as Salt and Sugar is no longer operating. Steve Hassler has sold the Avery Hassler insurance business, and they have moved from the building. In other city businesses, Claussen Clay Guild Pottery Studio is now open at 120 South Rochester. They offer classes and have several pottery wheels. And we can interrupt right here. This is Mr. Joseph Reeker. He is the new city manager.
Actually, Joseph Raker's the new
Raker.
city manager.
See, everybody keeps telling me something different.
No,
Okay.
I'll post it for you. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
So, I was in the area, so I just wanted to step in and introduce myself. It's a privilege and honor to be here, and I look forward to working with all of you.
Awesome.
Welcome.
We wish you a lot of luck, too.
Well, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Thank you.
Let's see. On the Main Street, the National Main Street Conference, as Annika mentioned, is May 16th to 18th in Richmond, Virginia. Main Street, Oakland County is again offering 2 full conference attendance fares, which is $440 each, and a travel voucher, a small voucher. And that's on the agenda for later. The tech visit is yet to be determined, which is something we get yearly from Main Street. Like she said, last year we used it for the parking study, paying for the parking study. We've used it for other, I can't even think right now, but over the last 8 years, we've used it for a lot of great things that we didn't have the funding for. The clear zoning ordinance is fully active today after being approved by council and published for 7 days. So we'll be busy this weekend trying to get that on the websites. Additional pickups are now scheduled for the trash and cardboard containers in the northeast parking enclosure. And Pumachug actually got all the general managers together, and they have all agreed to start taking better care there. That area is always a mess. So that was real nice of Tyler to go ahead and get that started. The business directory online at downtownclaussen.com will be moving to the upgraded version to allow for more control over the content, including available properties and other features. The free version that we're using only allows changes every quarter, and there's too many times I don't like to have it not up to date, so I can make those changes myself. On grant news, the application to the Business Relief Grant, which is administered by the Department of Treasury, remains open until March 31st, and those complete program details and the eligibility requirements were sent to businesses last month, and they're posted on downtownclaussen.com/news. I will send out a reminder, though, to anybody that wants to be part of that grant. It is a business relief grant. The eligibility is limited to certain criteria, and it is to help still with COVID-type relief. And that is all I have.
Thank you very much. Anybody have any questions for Joan? She's the woman with all the answers. We don't have a city manager. Do we have a city manager report? Next time.
Attaboy.
Project committee updates. Let's start with Diane Claussen.
All right.
They have been busy, busy, busy.
We have been busy. So many meetings. So many meetings. Big project that we got coming up is Claussen Restaurant Week. This will be our first one that we're doing. That is going to be March 27th through April 2nd. ClaussenRestaurantWeek.com is up, and you can go there and see all the different events we're doing. Puma Chug, Tavern on the Main, everybody's kind of participating in their own way, doing tap takeovers. Puma Chug has a drag brunch. I know Three Cats, you're going to be doing some stuff, right? And then Whiskey Taco, we got our stuff going on as well. The week of March 28th, we are going to be on Channel 4 highlighting it, which Grant at Lucky Duck set up, and Tyler will be presenting kind of what we're doing. Tyler from Puma Chug presenting what we're going to be doing. So really exciting. It's kind of been thrown together real fast, and I think it'll be great for the next few years as we kind of make this grow and make it a bigger thing. So other than that, we've been moving forward.
Good job, man.
Yeah.
We excel at moving fast.
Yeah.
We excel at moving fast. Faster, lighter, cheaper. Go.
Yeah.
How about landscaping? Just
We are meeting tomorrow. We had one meeting talking about what plants could be better, what could we do. So I don't have anything definitive yet. The landscaping company is coming later this month to cut back the grasses and get some preen down because it's a pre-emergent weed killer. And we can get ahead on that, hopefully. And that's that. I would like to add a little bit on the alley, though. We've had a meeting. We did do we kind of determined what one of the elements of the artwork is, Dennis, correct?
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at doing like a steel lock wall where you can put locks on it and stuff. Figuring out what the text on that could be. Looking at uplighting, what kind of lighting is that? String lighting.
String lighting.
So, got that figured out. Got some prices on that. Everything looks pretty reasonable. So, I think we're meeting in a week, and we'll kind of nail that all down. Be able to share that with everyone.
Nice.
I noticed there was like a bench and a couple of shrubs
Yeah.
at the one end. Where'd that come from?
So people were driving on the pavers, so that is a temporary solution.
All right, they can run those over though,
Bench is,
I don't think I would want to run that over, but.
the bench is pretty sturdy, if you've ever
Oh,
tried to
yeah,
move
it
one
is.
of those.
you could run it over, Bill, but you will regret it.
True.
Okay, let's talk about going to the Main Street Conference. We
have two $440 tickets paid for that Main Street, Oakland County gives us. They have also, just last week, came up with $500 as a travel voucher. Sorry.
Time to get up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, we'll sponsor
Yikes.
the hotels again.
Okay, so that plane fare I looked at ranges from $300 to $400. So we can easily get that taken care of between the voucher and our budget. So is there anyone by our accreditation standards, I need to go. So, but it'd be great if anyone else wants to go.
I'm always willing, but if we got a lot of new board members, so if somebody else wants to take my spot, I absolutely don't feel entitled to it or anything.
You do such a good job.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a conference nerd, so.
Yeah,
I can take a
Okay.
look at my schedule. I might be able to swing that one. I don't have much on it right now.
okay. And I mean, it's not unheard of for us to drive even,
Okay.
if we took several people.
Okay, so Valerie and Joan it is.
And Charlie will let us know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All
Is there
right.
anyone else? Going once. Okay,
I'll take a look and see if I can go.
that'd be awesome.
Okay?
It's, yeah, the conferences are really good. There's a lot of information there.
Yeah,
Okey-doke.
usually split up. to see different sessions, so if we have multiple, maybe we just see more sessions, the more people we have.
Nice.
Well, it was fun when it was in Detroit.
It was, yeah.
Okay, do we have anything else on the Main Street budget? Do we need to, actually, we need a motion to,
What we've done in the past is offered a budget of up to,
it's like 1,500, isn't it?
yeah. That's what
Okay,
we've
I
done
would
in
like
the
a
past.
motion for a $1,500 budget for going to the Main Street conference. Nobody, I could make that motion, it just occurred to me. I move that we allow $1,500 for at least two people to go to the Main Street function. And I'd like to point out, Joan has never exceeded that amount.
Exactly.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor of,
Aye.
okay,
Unanimous.
off they go. Do we have any comments from the board? About anything?
No, getting back to that alleyway, though, we have that arch. When's that going in?
Hopefully, as soon as the freeze-thaw thing will allow for it to be installed. But there is also a problem with the trench drain in that it wasn't draining, it was frozen. And,
Right, even though that's new construction, froze
Yeah.
right away?
yeah.
That's good.
And apparently, the drain line out to the sewer where it drains is 7 inches below grade.
Who did that construction work for the plumbing in
Hartwell.
particular? Hartwell did that?
Yeah, DPW supervised them. So I still have not found out what the solution is. Their temporary solution was to dump salt down it, which is not a good solution. So I'm waiting to see, because that has to be torn up then,
Lordy,
It'll be-
lordy, lordy.
yeah.
It's
Okay,
going to be the oldest new arch ever installed in North America.
yeah.
What is it, 5 years old now? Been sitting at DPW for 5 years, waiting to get installed? Thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Not sure if you've all seen a magazine. The paper copy's in my car, but it is a Claussen city guide, and it is beautiful pictures. It talks about restaurants, yours are all represented. Talks about shopping. You have a photo of a beautiful pink couch that my daughter would die for. It talks about things to do. It talks about the 4th of July parade and other festivities, but great representation of all things Claussen. And I just thought, if anyone hadn't seen it, get the magazine. It is outstanding. It talks about Weiss Distillery, all of these, just all of the great treasures that are Claussen for everyone to see. So I just want to make sure everyone got to see it.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you. That was a very nice piece.
I haven't seen that.
By the way, if there's any time that our marquee can be useful for any marketing or anything, if you just let us know, we can change the marquee as soon as I can bully somebody into doing it, which generally takes about 30 minutes unless they escape. So anytime we're available for Scene Magazine, I don't know if we did something special for that one, but it's there. And we can also back it. If you need a marquee picture, our graphic artist can change the words on it magically and provide a nice crisp image for anything that's helpful. Okay, do we have any comments from the public or we have visitors today?
Yeah. Appreciate you getting up so early. All right.
Did you have anything you would like to discuss while you're here? I mean, since you got up and combed your hair and everything.
Not at the moment, no. Thank you.
Okay. Does anyone have anything else to add to the festivities? Well, we welcome our new city manager. We're delighted to have you here. It's wonderful to have an audience. And I'd like a motion to adjourn at 8:25.
So moved.
And is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.